Hey guys, it's We're here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team video. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can change, swap and eventually upgrade the cards that you get from the guaranteed one to watch Squad Builder Challenge. Now I tweeted out a picture earlier on today of me getting two very good players from these guaranteed one to watch packs, and I said that I've been using the upgrade trick and no one really seemed to know what I was talking about. Everyone was asking could I do a video on how to do it, and no one really knew how to do the upgrade trick, and I thought it was something that everyone really knew about, but apparently not. So that's what I'm going to be bringing you guys today. This video should help you guys out, and basically all you need to do is spend around 10 to 15,000 coins to upgrade the card that you get from the Squad Builder Challenge. It costs about 60k to do in the first place. I'll leave a link down below to all of the cheapest teams you can make on Footbin, and that will show you basically just the cheapest team you can make. And yeah, very easy. You're going to spend around 10,000 coins on each upgrade, so 10,000 coins to hopefully get a better player and to swap your player. So hope you guys do enjoy the video. Leave a like if this is the first time you have found out about this new trick, and hopefully it's going to help you guys out. Definitely help me out. So without further ado, let's go on into the video. So I started using this really cool upgrade trick on Saturday evening, and I did it twice. The first time I ended up getting Sane, I traded him in and I got Juliano, and then I traded Juliano in and I ended up getting a walkout, and that was Hummels. So you guys have probably got a rough idea of what the trick actually is, but I'm going to be explaining it in detail in this video and showing you a very good player, not Hummels, an even better player later on in the video, who I ended up using, and I got with this trick. Only spent around 100,000 coins and ended up getting that player. So what you want to do is the one to watch summer guaranteed untradeable Squad Builder Challenge. The reason you want to do the summer one is because the majority of the good players like Pogba, Higuain, and also players like Ben Arfa, Kante, Dembele, Mane, they're all in that one there. And there's a lot less worse players. I mean, there are a lot of 75, 76 and 77 race players in the winter Squad Builder Challenge, whereas in the summer variant there are a lot more good players. So what you would then want to do is just build the cheapest team you can. It will cost you around 60,000 coins with the cheapest one to watch card. As I said, go and check out the description. There'll be a link to a Footbin page which shows all of the cheapest teams you can make around various one to watch cards. So just get the cheapest one you can make and make an 82 rated team around them, and it should be good. I mean, this team here cost me around 60,000 coins. Other than Batshuayi, the team's about 10k. So what you then want to do is obviously just submit the Squad Builder Challenge, and you are going to be getting yourself a pack. You want to head over to the store, and you obviously want to open the pack and see what you can get. Now you could get a great player first pack, however that is quite unlikely, and in this pack here we ended up getting Mbolo. He's a decent player, but I don't really want to use Mbolo, and if you get a card that you don't really want to use, you just want to trade them back in. So you then want to build a team that will cost you between about 10 and 15,000 coins around the one to watch card that you get. So I ended up getting Mbolo, and I'm going to just submit him right here with that team. So I spent around 10,000 coins to swap Mbolo for another player. I didn't have to go and get another one to watch card. I did the untradeable one, so it's very cheap. And now I ended up going and submitting this team right here, and you guys can see we get a pack from this, and we upgrade Mbolo to Krakowiak. So we started off with Batshuayi, ended up then getting Mbolo, and then we upgrade Mbolo to Krakowiak right here. 84 rated card, playing for PSG. He is a decent player, but he's not really a player I want to use. Doesn't fit into any of my teams, so I decided to then trade him in again. You guys can see the team there. Very cheap team, cost me around 10,000 coins, and then the pack that we get after this, we end up actually managing to upgrade and get a better player than Krakowiak. So as you see here, and we've got the pack, we open the pack up, and I end up getting a pretty decent player. It's a German centre-back. It's not Hummels, it is Mustafi from Arsenal. Decent player right there, likely to get a few informs on FIFA 17, so we ended up getting him. And that is an upgrade from the other players, but not someone I really wanted to use, so I traded him in. Trading him in ended up getting me Sane. Now, although he's not that good, he doesn't sell for that much, I actually ended up already having one in my club that I got yesterday, which was tradable, so I ended up selling that one on, and then I kept this one here in my club as an untradeable card. So that got me like an extra 50,000 coins or so, which is not too bad at all. Then I traded Sane in. Sane ended up getting me an 85 rated Nicholas Gaitan. So I'm spending 10,000 coins basically for every single new card that you are going to see. I ended up swapping Gaitan, that got me Stones. Not the best of players there, but only another 10,000 coins or so. And if you keep doing this, you'll eventually get a good player. So Stones was traded in. That ended up getting me a brand new player I'd not got before, and that was Milik right here from Napoli. I traded him in for another 10,000 coins, and that ended up getting me Batshuayi. Then I traded Batshuayi in again, because Batshuayi is not really a player I want to use, and just show you guys how cheap the team is. I mean, look at that. We have got a load of non-rares. We've got 79, 80, just really low rated players. We've got a few 81s as well, and I traded that in, and that got me a Gaitan. And now this is where you're going to see me get a very good player who goes for around 400,000 coins. I ended up trading Gaitan in. That's the team I used, a cheap 10k team around Gaitan. Ended up trading him in. So in total, As you see now, I'm on 567,000 coins. I started off with around 630, so I've hardly spent anything. I have had a few untradeable players I've used, which means that in total, if you did it without the untradables, it would cost you about 100k to open as many packs as I've opened here. And we get N'Golo Kante, probably the best defensive midfielder on this game, 84 rated, amazing stats, and that now gives me an 84 rated Kante in my club for the rest of FIFA 17. So if he gets any informs on this game, if he gets an upgrade, anything like that, he is going to become even better in my club. And I think that I actually opened more packs than the majority of people would normally take to get a really good player. I mean, I opened a lot of packs, and still that's only around 100,000 coins worth of upgrades to eventually get someone like Kante. I mean, I've seen a lot of people using this trick, and they've ended up getting players like Dembele and Mane very early on within a few packs. The first time I actually did this, it only took me 3 attempts to actually end up getting Hummels or Walkout. When I did this on stream, I ended up getting, I think, Ben Arfa first pack, then I got Higuain, and then I got Pjanic. So I think Kante, after around about 10 packs, is probably not as good as some of you guys could potentially get. I mean, a lot of you will probably get better players or similar players to Kante. You may get Kante, Dembele, Mane, anyone like that within maybe 3 or 4 packs. So I think if you guys do this, you're not going to have to spend too much. You may have to spend a bit more, but you've got a really good chance of getting someone like Kante, Pogba, Higuain, Hummels, just a really, really good player. And you just want to keep upgrading, so if you get a player you don't really like, that you don't really think you're going to use, just trade them in and keep doing it. You're only spending about 10,000 coins each time you trade them in. So if you guys have got about 100k to begin with, all you need to do is just build the first team for 60k, you can trade that in, and then with the card that you get from trading that in, you can then put that back in, spend another 10,000 coins on the team around them, trade that in, and just keep trading in until you get a good player. So as long as you've got over about 100,000 coins to begin with to do this, I definitely recommend doing it. I mean, I ended up getting Kante. He goes for like 400,000 coins, and I only got him for around about 100,000 coins. I actually only spent around about 60,000 coins on it to begin with, because I used a few cards that had as untradables in my club. I'm sure many of you will have untradeable players too. But if I just went to more every single card from the market to begin with, I only spent around 100,000 coins to get Kante. Very, very good player, and he's going to be in my club for the rest of FIFA 17, which is very, very good. He's a great player, one of the best midfielders on this game, and very, very expensive. So hopefully this video does help you out. If it did, then definitely do leave a like on it. If you guys managed to get anyone good using this trick, be sure to leave a comment down below. Maybe send me a picture on Twitter at E2A_FIFA. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of you are going to end up getting players like Pogba, Kante, Dembele, great players like that from using this trick. So hopefully it does help you out, and if it did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.